Draycott. Our girl Jane Draycott does the national anthem, medics, helps out, even picks up the trash and cleans out the announcers booth without even asking. That's not even a requirement. She just comes out. She loves this moto community so much. Both of them fantastic riders. Michelle out of San Antonio, Texas on the 88 Honda. I think I've been seeing her coming around to the recent races. It's good seeing her, 25, hopping on a Honda and making it happen. Schoolboy 2 and college boy is getting up to the start line. That was a good race last round. We had some tight battles all the way to the end. Then we'll have 65cc 7 and 9 in staging. Then make sure you guys get ready to watch some rumbling and get something from the cafe. Run up to the grandstands and watch all these races and the big 450C and the 450B classes going at it. 450C class, well stacked, a bunch of good riders. Real exciting announcing that one today, so make sure you guys make your way up to the grandstands to check that one out. Got a lot of moisture still in the topped out. Air conditioning's blowing in the cafe. Little Joe's Lemonade serving up something cold outside. FMF is keeping the sunshine sparkle and crackles to our ears on the American-made exhaust. So make sure you guys get up to those vendors, check them out. Also, FCA. I want to say he might have packed up, but if he's still out there, go and grab a T-shirt, hats, hoodies. Might be a little hot for a hoodie, but get in a water bottle as well. He's got free water bottles if he's still on up there. But big thanks to Larry. He's led the chapel and messages today. Huge thank you. You're helping out, even his nephew, sharing the good word with all of us and teaching us the most valuable lessons in our lives. Anaya on a Honda with that Yoshi exhaust barking like a dog. Hold on first place. G.I. Jane doing a little change up on her setup. It looked like she had a little bit of an imbalance on her suspension, so it looks like she got the front end dialed in. Bike's looking a lot more comfortable. Hey, if you're sitting down and just going over all the highlights of Supercross last night, how about you click off of that, put it on pause, open up your calendars, open it up, click on May 2nd through the 4th and put, I'm going to go to Tex-Mex Pro-Am. Tex-Mex Pro-Am race on May 2nd and 4th. It's our next big dog. We got a couple other ones, main event and EMX, making a couple appearances out here on the main track and night track, and also our Motomania series with contingencies launching off at the end of May during Labor Day weekend or Memorial Day weekend all the way until October. So get in on that series. There's some big money in contingencies. I still got a gift card in my pocket from one race I actually did do something on. So get signed up for that stuff. Make your plans. Also, our Learn to Ride program. We got dirt bike rentals, everything in between out here. Our boy Corey and Manny doing our training programs at our Learn to Ride program. So if you got a youngster looking to get into riding, send them on up to us. We teach them everything on how to be safe and get into motorcycling professionally and right. We also got stacycs and on electric bikes up for sale in the cafe as well. So we even got full-blown Mantis bikes. If you're an adult and need a pit bike, don't want anything that's got an annoying motor and got to change oil on it, our electric full-blown bikes are actually a huge treat, just as long as you guys are riding them and everybody's 17 years and younger, keeping keeping them on the pit bike and our turn tracks.
It's like a strap that goes around here.
Anaya coming across the line once again on Gordito Bandito FPV on Instagram is doing our drone action, and we are now live on Facebook. Time forever. We got Schoolboy 2 and College Boy coming up. It's going to be a good one. If you guys aren't at a good spot to watch it, get on our Facebook, CycleRanchMX.com, and get on that live feed. Got it up and rocking and rolling. These guys got some skill behind the FPV. We also got Matt on the FPV drone right alongside. They're working as a team. They do a whole bunch of events with Raptors and rifles. JJ's Instagram is Gordito Bandito FPV, and then Matt is littlefriend_FPV on Instagram. Give them a like and a share. Also, Rondes Photography, River Dog Media, and Scotty B also doing photos and pictures for us out here.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people out here doing footage that you guys will be able to check back, you know, and reminisce on, or, you know, oh yeah. All right, make sure to make your way up to the pro shop if you need any goggles, lenses, tear-offs, grips, legible numbers. Then while you're up there, make sure to go see Little Joe's Lemonade, the best little lemonade stand in Texas. And then if you want to feel the power, just walk across to FMF. When you want the best, forget the rest. It's FMF. Feel the power. And of course, next weekend, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be round 5, the final round of the 26th annual FMF Texas Winter Series at Freestone County Raceway, the largest, richest series in the world with $325,000 in contingencies. And here's the 88 of Michelle Anaya out of San Antonio.
Rides like Martini.
And white flags out for the 87 of G.I. Jane Drake. I can't thank that young woman enough for everything she does at Moto. I mean, she sweeps the floors, she sings the national anthem. If we want lemonade, she hooks us up with lemonade, Matt and I. And she's a multitasker that people can learn from.
Retired military
and firefighter.
Yeah, that woman's got more energy than me, and I got a lot of energy if you know me, so, but heck of a good personality, great family, always love all of her and her kids coming out here. Been a blessing. Even some of her testimonies on her faith, I've had chats with her, and just an absolute blessing just to meet her and get to know her. If you see her, respect her, give her a high five. even a hug. She deserves it. She's the woman of the hour out here. Next to Emily Gray. We wouldn't be anywhere without this woman, especially all the nutrition that we have. We've changed everything.
Yep.
I'm even on a healthier bout in my life because of all the education she has given me. Good testimony is her husband, built like a brick, you know what. Boy is well fed and healthy. I'm not even going to reveal his age, but he is our awesome leader at Cycle Ranch, Ian Gray. We appreciate everything you two do out here. Big hats off, thank you for bringing this track back to us in Southern Texas.
Hey, you know what? I'll second and third that. I'll put one in for Shane Garcia, too. All right, taking the win. That's going to be 88 of Michelle Anaya.
Getting the first place in the expedition race. All right, check us out on Facebook Live. We got the FPV drones live feed. I think even me and JP's wonderful announcing is going to be broadcasted through it. Maybe.
Earplugs are optional.
Don't touch that mute button. We got the College Boy School Board coming up next. 65cc, get up to staging. 450cc, get up to staging.
On the live race number 7 are Schoolboy 2 and College Sportsman. They are out of the gate.
Rolling right on through. Brandon Mason gets the whole shot again. Oh boy, Jeffrey's in third on the number 32, and then we got the little Husqvarna 41.
That's Eric Vasquez. He's been pulling good starts all weekend long.
Got to get him on a good regimen, get a little bit more stamina, but starts of his races are just phenomenal.
I think he needs some Rhino power.
Rhino, the power is correcto. 32 Jeffrey, overall good overalls all weekend, pulling into third place. Whew, this is going to be a good one. Now we also got our second group of schoolboys, Gavin Player, Max Shane, Kason Cole, Christian Vasquez, all grouped up coming up to the Horsepower Hill. Looks like Gavin Player got shoved back to fourth place.
Yeah.
Oh, no, actually, no, I'm mistaken. He's up in second.
Yeah, Gavin got second in Moto 1, Max Shane won, and then third place was Christian Vasquez, followed by Kason Cole. Now in your College Sportsman class, it was Jeffrey Wrinkle taking the win with Victor Villasenor in second, and third place was Brandon Mason. Fourth place, Eric Vasquez Diaz, and fifth place was Paul Neely.
Get your refreshments from the cafe or Little Joe's Lemonade. Get up to the grandstands to check out the side-by-side action. Last race, they were all neck and neck battling each other all race long. So she's going to be a good one. If you're not able to make it, getting prepped, flip on our Facebook. We got the drone flying live with live commentary.
All right, so out front on the Kawasaki, it's the 1X of Brandon Mason.
We got braking bumps starting to look like actual whoops out here. Kick Mason. Oh! We got Jenkins.
Jeffrey Wrinkle. Going to the inside and actually across just a little bit trying to make the pass.
He tried to Reinhorn on that turn and then just didn't make it out. If you don't know Ace Ventura references, that's a funny one for you. Get on Netflix, pull that one up. But Jeffrey Wrinkle's getting pushed back into fifth place after tucking. Brandon Mason holding the lead for number 41. Eric Vasquez from Mongolia, Texas on the Husqvarna. Bringing it back into second. Oh, we got another rider down.
It's like flat tracks. It turns, squares it off.
But it looks like Gavin Player takes the lead for the schoolboy number 2. So this is our only dual gate or dual class that we've got out here this weekend. that we combined. So our second group that's running around is the schoolboys, and the fast ones up in front are the college boy, but don't get me wrong, schoolboys are just as quick. When you get to be a college boy, you find a beer and
Except there's no curve to it.
out to flag them off.
River Dog Media, yeah, it's gotta be. On location, along with photography by Ron, and of course, awesome shots, Kitty Lau. Out front, it's the number one of Brandon Mason and Eric Vasquez in the second slot on the 41 Husqvarna.
Who's doing that? Ooh, we got some good battles.
So that's actually our rider that went down, Jeffrey Wrinkle.
Trying to regain some positions, passing the number 73 of Paul Neely, who got a fifth in Moto 1.
I'll tell you what, Jeffrey, I think he's in 3 or 4 classes today. I'm not sure. He was in 2 or 3 yesterday.
But this is the one this is one of them that really counts. He got a first place in Moto 1. It's a shame to drop down a couple. I mean, if you ain't first, you're last. We all like that number 1 trophy better than the number 2, so I hope he gets a good rhythm and catches up to this main group. He's got only a few laps to make something happen.
There's the 82, Case and Cole, and your schoolboy 2.
Looking flashy in that AOT sponsored gear. If you want some fancy, really slick looking gear, check out Mended. I'm wearing their underwear as we speak. I don't wear underwear either, but these jeans got some holes in it. But Mended has everything from the underwears to the socks to the overall get up, the jersey, the pants. It's awesome. The message from Mended and their purpose is splendid, and that's why we partnered up with them, and they're sponsor them and sell them out in their cafe.
You know, it's splendid with Mended.
Hey, it's about getting healthy and recovering and making sure our bodies are at peak performance, both mind and physical. Healthy body equals healthy mind. What you put in it is what you become, so especially what you cover. If you protect yourself, then you protect your mind. Mended and Fly helmets is how we make our We Ride race team safe and agile. Even with flat tires and getting landed on, our boys are safe with the proper attire and the gear. Jeffrey making his way up to 4th place.
That's the 3rd.
No, he's...
What?
Unless that was a lapped rider.
Because we got Brandon Mason out front, and then followed by, I think, Eric Vasquez. No, Victor.
Yeah, Victor made the pass on Eric Vasquez.
Second, and then 3rd is Eric Vasquez, followed by
Jeffrey Wrinkle.
Been a tough competitor all weekend. There's the 826 of Mario Davila. And followed by the 244 of Zane Demer. DeMeyer.
244? Yeah. He's made every lap, but he's just
White flag is out. Make sure if you're not able to make it up to the grandstands for our next couple of races, 65cc and 450c, we are live with an FPV drone. First person view, you can see the entire track right from your phone. Get on Cycle Ranch MX Facebook page and check out our live feed. Yep, that's the next best thing than being here. tell Grandma, too. She can be in Ohio and be watching you race here in the next few hours. So make sure you guys get on that, check it out.
And you know what? If Grandma and Grandpa get on their map, the only way they can know it's you if you have legible numbers.
Hey, and then they become, hey, you got legible numbers, you do good, Grandma and Grandpa love watching you race, they become your #1 sponsors. Easy peasy, pumpkin squeezy. Brandon Mason takes the win. Oh, darn, Jeffrey Wrinkle takes another split, trying to get through on number 41.
And it looks like Gavin Player takes the win. Over Max Shane.
Laces out, Wrinkle. Laces out. That's the only way to get the grip on the ball, buddy. But a good effort. Damn good effort. He's got a couple more motos here and a couple more crosses for Moto 2 to make up. But that was a darn good effort.
He
good
was flying, man. He came, fell earlier and they had to make up a lot of time, but great ride by Jeffrey.
Yeah, I mean, he's not even a tipper. He's kept it upright and kept a smooth line and energy all day. But this dirt is getting pretty choppy and a little dry up on the top, but it's still got all the traction. But with the braking bumps and everything, you need your tires locked in to the dirt to get some traction. 65 cc's are off, and you know it. Oh, here we go. Dakota Lee pulling it. Sneaking around and making the whole shot. Send it over the ski jump.
127 Charles Orr.
Then Charles Orr on the 127 absolutely sent it over the ski jump, trying to lock in second place.
Now, I'll give you a quick rundown. Shannon Tarnow took the win. Second place was Mikel Andre Garcia Rodriguez. And then third place was Dakota Lee. Fourth place was Hayden Zenisek. And fifth place was Brady Hall.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Okay. I'm going to go down there for the little boy.
'65 Rippers are coming around into the last section to finish off the first lap. Dakota Lee, old boy's got awesome form doing push-ups and on that little 65 with that AOT gear. But hot in pursuit, Charles Orr on that KTM trying to take the inside, coming across on the finish line. Losing a little bit of drive from that inside. Dakota taking them back on the outside. This is going to be some good racing between the two. Dakota making a little hiccup. Back and forth, back and forth. What do we do?
You twist the throttle. Yeah, so then that's the 59 and Mikel Andre Garcia Rodriguez on the 59 KTM. And it's Dakota Lee as they go down into turn one. It's still Dakota Lee out front. Andre Garcia Rodriguez. And Dakota Lee still holding on as they go through turn three. And no, Dakota Lee has a bike problem. He has pulled off the track. Not sure exactly what happened. So that just opened it up for Mikel Andre Rodriguez. That is our new leader. As I can see. Oh no. So hey, Mr. Lee, whoever's with he is right there, right before the big step up horsepower hill.
He is A-OK.
Yeah, no, it was a mechanical thing.
Yeah, well, he been riding the bejesus out of that little Cobra 60.
Yeah, they definitely have a great product, but like I said, he's been running through the ringer, so he's okay, just mechanical issue.
Well, we'll get him safely off the track and yeah, very unfortunate. Was pulled the number one or first place in Moto 1. Unable to continue. Charles Orr, though, on the 127 from Kemah, Texas, on KTM, taking the lead. He only had a 6 first moto, which is awesome that he's getting in there first. Oh.
So no, it's Mikel Andre Garcia Rodriguez, number 59, is our leader as he goes over the number 8 tabletop. And there's a 710 of Shannon Turner. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with Shannon.
Oh, no. We're still
Charles Orr.
Okay, 59. Mikel.
Yeah. Mikel Andre Garcia Rodriguez, amigo.
Are out by the front, so we're unable to see, but it might be Shannon's up in.
He did win the first moto.
It would be no surprise, but Charles Orr was next.
Yep. And then we got Mikel Andre Garcia Rodriguez on the 59 KTM.
What the?
Off. Right up the road is Schertz, Texas.
Brandon's a big regular out here, running that gas. Number
different.
Also, Brady Hall, seeing his appearance back in on the 724. Or Hayden Zenisek.
He's out there.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Hayden back at it. We were joking around, had him and young Dakota Lee doing. Dakota beat him 20-16, but
yeah,
we're working on form. They're not all the way there.
Well, you know, the push-up world championships are the number 24 of Skylar Rocket Girl Draycott and number 14 of Sophia Williams.
Ooh, that'll be a good one.
And the goal is they got to do 100 push-ups. I mean, they can do 2 sets of 50. And they actually, when they first started it, they couldn't do, Skylar could only do like 4.5. And then Sophia was like 7.
All righty, well, we might still be at the 127 of Charles Orr up in the lead now.
This should be our leader right here. Yes, the white flag is coming out.
Being followed by number 59.
Charles Orr.
Shannon might have been up there and had a little mistake.
Something happened
either recently or early on in the race. We are unsure, but very possible pulling the third place
going on because he is not twisting the throttle like he normally does. And speaking of 22, there's Hayden Zenisek.
Oh, boy, Hayden.
It's just he's got those
shinies.
No, it's actually the background is chromium.
Yeah.
And the numbers are black.
But I mean, it looks great. The sun is getting reflected a little bit off of her. Pretty good.
If it was in a show, yeah, but not for racing.
On a cloudy day.
Race 23, Eli Prim.
Followed by the 124 or 724
Brady Hall.
Those are a
Like I
good
said,
set of
if you guys
graphics.
plan on going to Loretta Lynn's, you will not be able to run any hologram whatsoever. And no blue, black on blue, none of that stuff.
Hey, all the cross country and enduro cross races I did and ran transponders, we were not allowed to run them because they put in some deflections on the transponders.
Oh, you said that, and it makes sense now. I didn't think about all the metal being in the hologram or chromium stuff.
Yeah, and for everybody that's calling BS on that, some of the transponders go on the forks right behind your number plate. And guess what? Not all the time, depending on where they put the receiver for those transponders, that's going to pick up. So make sure you guys get the proper graphics, or wrap your practice bike in the holograms if for all we care. But for your race bikes and when we're announcing and getting those transponders slapped on for the regionals and future races, make sure you guys have the proper attire for your skin wraps on the bikes. Coming around for the last lap, still a good battle, holding off. Oh, actually, yep, holding off the 120. Oh, I'm wrong. 59 took him.
I believe you are right. The little speedster, the 59 out of Laredo, Texas, Mikel Andre Garcia Rodriguez.
Which he had a number 2 in the first moto. This is awesome for him because he gets to bring it back. Last lap, takes the checkered and pulls it overall number 1 for his aerial qualifier. That a boy. Followed by the
Charles Orr had a great race. He had a tough first moto, placing 6th place, but he still qualifies. All right, 450. So taking the win was Dylan Carter. Second, Justin Smith. Place, Andrew Montano.
Ooh, we got the big dogs rumbling, getting ready to rock and roll. 450C, get on the Facebook. We got FPV drone footage coming at you live out on Facebook, or get in the grass. We're just getting started. We are out and about. Oh, we're getting already pushing and shoving. Holy smokes. 221,
Number 10.
Space Case, our boy Space Case 221, making it up in the pole position, getting a whole shot. That was kind of a hold-up. Had a good push and shove going into the first turn, but they locked themselves up and stuffed it into the outside berm so much that they let a whole flock of other guys go off and about. Whoa! Up to Horsepower Hill. Where is Carter at? That's the bad dog. Oh, I see him. Looks like he's in 5th place, clearing Horsepower Hill. Took the win in Moto 1.
Yes, he did. Looking good.
Make sure you guys cross the finish line or you're not going to get counted and you're going to be did not finish. But we got them going back across no man's land. We're going to take a moment. Make sure you guys know that cafe is still open. Get your refreshments from up there in Little Joe's Lemonade. Sun's out, guns out. Also got a Cycle Ranch tire. Race fuel got left open and evaporated. Get all that up in the cafe so you can make your guys' way. Coming down out through no man's land. Looks like we might have a little bit of a change up in lead. Nope. Space Case number 221, Andrew Montano out of Temple, Texas, coming out here with his dad. Fresh set of Dunlops is probably the reason that bad boy is going. Your boy Cooper right here on the announcer changed those tires. And you know, we know what we're doing out here, how to get you guys set up to ready to rock and roll.
And Dylan Fodge in the 2nd place right now. Followed by the 107 of Talon Trahan. Trahan getting 3rd in Moto 1, currently 3rd in Moto 2.
And I believe it was our 107 Talon that almost got the whole shot earlier, but tried snuffing one of the Yamahas and didn't make it happen too well.
So Preston Smith.
Space Case made a mistake, and our boy Dylan is right on him with Talon hot in pursuit.
Yeah, so as they go down into turn one, it is 1, 2, 3. Like Shan Garcia says, you can throw a paper towel over them.
Preston making a good improvement, up in 4th place, but very short from 3rd place. And our boy Dylan Carter in 5th. Oh, Seth Draycott holding on 6th. I have lost our boy Carter. He might be even just chilling out. This isn't his big race.
I think it's him right here.
Yep, he's running that 250 in the 450C.
Believe.
He's got some bigger fish to fry and some motos coming up, so no worries. Got a little bit of a dead leg down in the sand section, but he'll be all right. Bounces back.
What a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky.
What a beautiful day.
Beautiful weekend. Just beautiful.
Got all the photographers out. Ron, I believe, is out in the back. Check him out, Ron's Photography. Cycle Ranch MX on Instagram, Facebook. Also got River Dog Media.
And awesome shots. Get it out.
From Scott.
You know he wears his orange long sleeve? I call him Asian Orange. Oh, that's terrible, Jake. There goes your leaders. It's a 2-2-1 of Andrew Montano and the 10 of Dylan Fodge.
Talon's hot in 3rd. The Preston and Dylan are just waiting for mistakes to be made.
So this is it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a great race. They're so close together, 450C riders.
You can't even throw a paper towel over them. A piece of toilet paper ain't gonna clean this up.
Man, there they go.
Oh, goodness, this is good. Let's go, Space Case. He told me if he'd won, he'd split the points with me. I don't care, but let's go. Them Dunlop MX-34s are making it happen. I am pumped. Dylan, hot in 2nd. Still Talon. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and Dylan Carter. Oh, there he is. Hiding behind a little berm. Thought he fell off the pace there, but he's still right up. We got 2 laps to go in this fantastic 450C class.
Man, this is pretty exciting. Plus they got some rhino power in between motos.
Oh, we still got another 250C class and a junior 25. Oh, we got a whole bunch coming up. 125 junior coming up. Bunch of big classes here today.
Coming up on the line, race number 10, our 450B riders in the stage.
Then here in about 10, 15 minutes, senior 45 gentlemen sportsmen. Like 10, 15 times too. Oh, we got some action going on. Space Case. It got his head in the groove, not spacing out today. Oh, no. We got it, Dylan. Dylan tips it over. Man, trying to show him a tire.
Dylan Fodge was so close now, yet so far.
We got Preston just moved back up into 2nd place.
And with followed by Talon Trahan on the white Husqvarna.
He read that one just right. You saw Dylan. He went to the outside, took Talon right along, and now he's going to go to work on my boy Space. I'm going to get his name, Andrew Montano. Holding the commanding lead. 1 lap to go. Come on, boy, let's go. Dylan Carter got a little ground to gain, but he is going to hold into 4th place. Dylan got up and is back into 5th, so.
They're in a whole bunch of O's.
Got a close race still going in the back of the pack where it actually matters. Between the 491, the number 9, the number 16, and the number 122, the whole bunch of actions going on in the backpack where the last of the qualifications, 8, 9, and 10 are all out. Top 9 to get it to regionals.
Man, what an exciting 450C class. This is pin it to win it. Oh. All right, so winning the 450B was Jeffrey Wrinkle. In second was Victor Villanor. Then third place was Christian Vasquez, followed by fourth place Zane DeMeyer. And 276 Carter Cochran, 307 Race Romero, 333 Tony Cardona, and 826 Mario de Vera out of Saltillo, Mexico. Rapidio.
My boy Tony knows how to ride a BMX bike. I'm telling you, that's the essence of knowing how to ride a motorcycle. It puts a good style to it.
Well, you know, that's where Jeremy McGrath.
The dreads add 10 years of experience to riding anything with 2 wheels. Just letting y'all know. So don't take Tony too lightly there. But I'm so happy to be calling my boy Andrew Space K. He's gotten his spacers figured out. The Dunlops, he's got one turn to keep it upright.
Yeah, see what
he's got a checker flag and a motor win.
See what happens when you get your space right?
And he had a fifth on the moto one. This brings him up.
He's excited, man.
Not a boy. That gives him a 5-1. Preston coming in second on that Moto 2. Preston getting a 2-2.
And then followed by the Talon Trahan 107 and the 6 of Dylan Carter, 38 Seth.
So I think it's going to be Preston Smith getting the overall with the 2. Dylan Carter with a 1-3. And my Ackerman coming in with a qualification on the number 8, not a boy.
Because, you know, and this is like a true C class.
And the last positions for qualification, the 591, or the 491, for 481, Jack Cardello from Billings, Montana. Holy smokes, dude had to show his way to get down here. 16 years old. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for making the track all the way down and making this awesome race. We are rocking and rolling with our 450B class with a triumph out front. Let's go!
Let's go. Let's be triumphant.
Jeffrey Wrinkle.
Christian Vasquez.
Jeffrey Wrinkle out in second. Man, he only had a race in between to get a little hydration and hydro power into his system, but he's got it. He's angry. He's energized. He's letting that KTM spit. Let's go. Good, fast class coming out here. Dylan Carter in 4th place on that 252 stroke. Representing We Ride Moto Team out here at Cycle Ranch. If you guys are looking at getting an awesome program, want to live out here, want to live close by here, either or, we got training programs. We're riding 7 days a week. We have tracks in all different conditions that we intentionally prep or not prep to give us an excellent training program to grow our skills and become masters at our craft.
All right, on the line, we need race 11. That's going to be 85cc, 10 to 12. Race 12, the senior, 45 plus. Race 13, 125 junior, 12 to 17, BNC class. Race 14, junior, 25 plus. Race 15, senior, 40 plus.
You guys are looking to check us out on the FPV drone footage and watching Jeffrey take the lead. Check us out on Facebook Live. We got it broadcasting. Even us talking up here is mixed in with the footage. I got my kids back at home getting to listen as well. It's freaking awesome.
Oh, boy. Wrinkle out front again.
Ripping a tear off. That's his last one. He's going to have to get rid of as long as he keeps her upright. The number 63 holding her in second, getting around our triumphant 158 Christian Vasquez from Paradise, Texas. Here.
307.
Been dying to straddle one of those and get into racing on a good, nice Triumph.
That'll be interesting to see what you think about when you ride one of those.
I still love my Hondas, but Triumphs, I mean,
it's different, and I like the underdog, to a degree, like when Gas came out. Hey, it's a little bit less money. It's got a steel frame instead of an aluminum frame, but, who in the heck can tell the difference on an aluminum frame?
That's how all great things came to be. Just a group of guys looking for a project to make a product a little bit bigger and then developing something like that. And it's such a great idea. It develops into this huge company venture and even venturing out into Supercross and Motocross. I mean, who would have thought Triumph would be coming into Supercross?
It never crossed my mind.
I'd expect BSA to make a comeback before that, but here we are.
Well, there always talks about that, but the biggest thing is going to be the Ducati 450. And multi-world champion Caroli is going to be debuting that product and that bike up there, and he's about 5 foot.
Yeah,
Tony Caroli is about 5 foot tall. I got to meet him up at Thunder Valley when we had a race up there, like it was a international.
He's really
GP
fun
race.
to watch.
Yeah.
Another person really fun to watch is Jeffrey Winkle, making it through the field goal on this one.
You like red velvet?
Getting 2 to go.
Yeah,
Chopping her through the bumps. There ain't no turf out here like a football field, but he's got it rocking.
but I do hear that two-stroke of Carter Cochran, and currently in 4th place. That out front is Jeffrey Winkle, followed by Victor Villasenor out of Mexico. And then Christian Vasquez, followed by Carter Cochran. That is your top 4. And actually, Cochran got 4th in Moto 1. Vasquez got 3rd. And so basically, it's the same repeat of Moto 1 for the top 4.
We got the 85cc 10 to 12s. Then our big dogs, senior gentlemen, 45 plus, coming in at race 12, getting into staging.
It got scary quiet.
Nothing scarier than me and JP a little delirious and malnourished. Make sure somebody gets up with one of Joe's lemonade so we can hypen this up. We got some more racing to go.
We need one more boost.
We need a pop, bang, skiddly, kadam. Let's get going. Coffee's not going to do it for us, but some pure cane sugar and some cotton candy might do the trick. I think I got to step away from stealing JP's Snicker bars over here.
Hey, I got a few left.
Wrinkle pulling some time, securing that first spot. Our 158 triumphantly taken back second place ahead of number 63, Victor.
That's Victor.
There's one more turn. We're going to go outside, inside. Going to make this last turn interesting. Oh, they crisscross. Outside. Dang it. Number 6.
Look at this.
Oh, it's white flag too. It ain't even checkered. We got one more lap. This is just getting going. Woo! Check out our Facebook Live to see what is going on. Triumph is making a big old smithing statement out here.
Yes, it is. It's exciting.
With Christian Vasquez, Paradise riding a darn angel of a
Yeah, and he's 16 years old.
Dirt. 16 years old. That's why I'm going to start calling Triumphs out here at Cycle Ranch. They know how to play. Coming through in the back, but still battling for qualifying positions on the 307 and the 826.
That's Ray Somero and Mario Davila. And of course, there's our old buddy right there, Mr. BMX Tony Cardona on the 333 Suzuki.
Running that fabulous FMF pipe. Snag that all the way up at the top of the hill by the cafe from our great vendor FMF Made in America exhaust pipe. Even though your bike's made in Japan or Austria, we don't care. Put an American-made piece of thing on it because that's what makes it better.
America, yeah.
All right, they spaced out. Jeffrey is still holding on the lead, but Christian pulling a little bit of time on him, separating himself from Victor. Thought we were going to have a photo finish on the checkered line with these two.
All right, here we go, checker flag. It's going to go to winning Moto 1 and Moto 2, Jeffrey Rinkle out of Roberts, Wisconsin, followed by our lone Triumph entry is going to be Kristen Vasquez out of Paradise, Texas, and then followed by Victor Villaseñor out of Mexico.
And our very own 726 Carter Cochran on JJ's Hot Dog and YZ250. Thank you, Adrenaline Junkie, for letting him borrow that hot machine and making sure it's well tuned.
All right, coming up race 11, 85cc, 10 to 12.
Oh, we got a good one coming back with the Fletchy brothers and a whole bunch of others.
So the 59, one of our newer riders here, at least I don't remember announcing much, Enrique Rodriguez on the 59 out of Jardines de la Cruz, Mexico.
And he gets the whole shot.
Hey, that's an announcer's plus on that one. That's a jinx.
I better be quiet. He better be buying JP some dinner.
Or at least some Little Joe's lemonade. Yeah.
Giving them that.
Second was Jace Owen on the 23 machine. Third place was Daxon Gibbs.
While we wait for these bad boys to make it through the no man's land, our 45 plus sports spins up on the line. We got a whole bunch of good riders up next. Make sure you guys check it out on Facebook Live. You can even get FPV. Even if you're in the grandstands, click that open. You can see what's going on where you can't see on no man's land. Just like the American dream is to have our phone and entertainment in one hand, something entertaining us physically, and a nice cold beverage in our other hand. That's the American way. Let's relax on this nice Sunday if we ain't racing, but if we are racing, let's take this serious and have some fun.
Oh, really?
But our number 59, still out in front. Looks like he might be dominating this class once more. Followed with number 23 of Jace Owen from New Waverly, Texas. Texas? See, I announced long enough my Texan accent's got to come back. I swear to God, I only lived in Wisconsin for a couple of years, and that shit done gone. But our 203 of Daxon Gibbs really biting at the bullet for the third place.
And then followed by the 298 of Javier Nicholas Cabadillo.
Then 826, Morocco Davila. Very familiar name. Davila's out here quite often. I know they're going to be out here for the Tex-Mex Showdown coming up May 2nd through the 4th. Davila's, that whole family of the Davilas are very dominant and a hard competition to make through. We got our troopers, Travis Edge on the number 14 Yammer Hammer, and then the 76 of Ezekiel Jennings making a good appearance on the newer set, 2018 or... Coming out of no man's land, he even had enough time to go get himself Little Joe's Lemonade is the number 59. Enrique Rodriguez pulling more of the lead, but we got kind of a battle going in on third place between
That's going to be the 23.
Jace Owens and the 203 of Daxton Gibbs. Valley View, Texas on the Husqvarna. Seems like everybody's escaping some cold weather, even though we got a heck of a hot spell. I know I'm going to get myself canceled for this, but if this is global warming, I'll take it. Give me some more, please. I'll just buy a refrigerator to live in during the summer. We got good battle between the 826 and the 23X of Wyatt Kazar. Wyatt from Seguin, Texas, one of our locals, making a good appearance out here at the area qualifiers, trying to get himself into a regional.
And there's the 449 of Taylor Bear, followed by the 956 of Bryson Bowles. And then we got the 76 our Suzuki rider out of Beauverde, Texas, Ezekiel Jennings.
If anybody's darn good at suspension, go over to that boy. Just donate some suspension services for that Suzuki.
It's got a black seat on it. The other one had a blue seat.
Yep. Oh, we got a tip over. Who is that? Is that one of our competitors? Number 16.
That's going to be Bo Sadler.
Bo Sadler. Get back up, buddy. Stay strong. You just got to finish the race for us, buddy.
You can do it.
Running with the Moto D Racing crew down in the pits. Mighty fine group of individuals out there. Love seeing you guys out. Thank you for making it another race out here and making an awesome presence.
Yeah, big thanks to Danny from Moto D, supporting all the young kids over the years. What a great guy.
Keeping their pits clean, taking care of everybody and everything around them, knowing where the dumpsters are, and being respectful to all the rules, even though most of these rules, especially about the pits, aren't even ours. It's the AMA trying to keep
This is 2025 AMA rules.
I say trying is because a lot of y'all ain't listening. We're trying to keep y'all safe too, but we got a heck of a good battle.
From the 23 of Jace Owen, and it should be the T03 of Daxton Gibbs.
Hold on, where's our number 59 at? Oh no! Our leader, number 59, Enrique Rodriguez, must have took a little bit of a spill and got held up, lost 6 positions. Oh my goodness, no.
Man, what a tough break. You know, in his second moto in this class in the 85cc 10 to 12, because he won a commanding win in Moto 1.
He'll still get it overall for qualifier, but that number 1 trophy is out of the books. But it's going to be a learning day for him today. It's okay, though. That's what motocross is all learning. Oh, we got a couple more down up towards the front. We got a little bit of a change-up up in the front. Once they come out of no man's land, we got an exciting story to tell and unfold.
And there's a 76 of Ezekiel Jennings on the Suzuki RM85. They actually quit making the RM80 in 2002. The last RM85 they made was 2023.
Zeke Jennings in number 14. Travis Edge putting in a good battle, trying to rub some rubber back and forth. You ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
That's what Ricky Carmichael says. Rubbing's racing.
Hey, when just don't do that flat tracking or ice racing. We used to shave off the guys' back fenders off with the front tire. It's because they're all studded up. We used to do that for fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, we get right up to the tail end of them things, and it was a challenge to saw off somebody's back fender.
Yep. See what happens to you when you live up north? It just ain't right.
Yeah, you try getting bit in the rear end with a chainsaw that's hooked to a motorcycle. It's ridiculous. Why do you think I traveled all the way down here and moved, and now I'm here at Sock Ranch?
It's kind of like Escape from New York.
The only powder I care for is this red dirt. No, those days are behind me. No jokes.
And checker flag goes to the 23 of Jace Owen.
Jace Owens takes the checkered. I believe he's going to take an overall with a 2-1. Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, for sure.
And then our 238, or 298, Javier Nicolas Carlotto.
They got a 4th in Moto 1.
That puts him in Moto 2. 4-2, so that's a 6.
That'll probably give him 2nd overall.
203, Daxton gets a 3-3. That gives him a 6 as well.
So he may be 3rd overall.
826 holds off on our
hole shot grabber and early leader, Enrique Rodriguez, number 59, out of Jardines de la Cruz, Mexico. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go to Mexico. Hey, we're close anyway.
Yeah,
hey, it's easy to get across the border. Oh, wait, no. Oh! We got a new regime.
We got a little tip over for a battle for, I believe, the last...
Oh, that was Bryson Bowles out of Seguin.
Bryson.
Hey, they were trying to do that inside the line there, which is really cool. Look at the berm that's built up there.
Mr. Bowles! What happened? Gosh darn it! Get that highway rubber and get him a 34, Mr. Bowles. We'll get that boy making turns in no time. We got Big Dogs, senior, 45 plus coming into action. Ian Gray in second with the 659 Shea Charwick getting a whole shot. Them two are just pulling away. There's getting a little congestion behind the 14. Stuff's getting rowdy. Ian having some motorcycle, which actually caused a really rowdy, almost terrific wreck out here in front. I watched it myself. Pulled it off. Used proper bike skill from learning in the training to recover from it as his front tire lost air. Filled it back up to 50 PSI, came back out for his second class, ran it until she went flat again, but now he's out with a fresh tube Logan installed. Getting things rocking and rolling. We're going to see what they come out in no man's land. How everything turns out. We got also the 125 juniors lining up. BC on the lines. Junior 25 plus is up in staging. And then here in about 10 minutes. make sure you guys are getting up to staging. Coming around, Ian making the pass on the 659. Both 450 Yamahamas. Darren's following close by in third place. Our 55 Matt.
Colobi Velez Soto.
Then Kawasaki making her way up. VP Race Fuel, I know, is in that machine, making her firepower like crazy. The best diet. Our lovely Cycle Ranch queen, Emily Wilson. Emily can serve us as feeding Ian right now, getting them the stamina, pulling a heck of a lead.
Hey, you think this guy rode out here every now and then?
Honestly, yeah. We have a training program out here all week long, group trainings. We ride a race, the We Ride race team that we got here at Cycle Ranch is always on top doing group riding training lessons. We'll definitely be out here this week learning how to ride the super choppy track that we got here today. Making a little bit of tweaks and getting our team dialed in for Loretta Regionals. Making way that we get in, which looks to all of our contenders, most of our contenders with the We Ride race, or the We Ride team is going to make it as long as they pull it out of one of these few races here in the top 9. Woo, I'm losing a little energy. But Little Joe's lemonade is needed. Tell him you work for me. He'll get you one. I'm going to bring him down a brisket soon. No time it. I'm just going to bring him soon. But, hey, Darren making a move on to second place. I believe, yep, Darren getting a move on second place. Followed by the 37, Colobi Velez Soto. Pulling into third. And then Shay Treyweek, who is our whole shot getter on the 659 Yamahammer. Ian making new lines, that a boy, finding the smoothest transitions, keeping that Dunlop MX-14 glued to the ground. Running all sorts of goodies. We got the dirt trick sprockets on the back. VP Race Fuel in the tank. No toil, air filters up in the air box. Not yet have a FMF on there, but we might not need that power quite yet.
Well, sometimes with an FMF pipe, what it does is actually smooths out the power.
It does. I get a lot low end on mine.
Big Donnie Emler, there's at FMF in California, there's a room that's probably 30 foot by 50 foot, and they lock Big Donnie in that room on a dyno every day.
You know he lives life in peace. He can't hear nothing.
Nope, he's got the headphones on, you know.
Not making fun of his wife, but she probably has the loudest voice of them all.
Yeah, in Italian.
Oh, if you can't hear well, you get yelled at more. Or if you just don't listen, which I've had a habit of as a spouse, they yell a little bit louder.
Getting selective hearing?
Yeah, selected.
I think it's official 27 did not start.
Is that what it's called? All right.
No 27.
Our awkward silence, marriage talk out of the books here. We're getting into real commentary of the racing.
Yes, dear. I understand.
Our live race feed from the drone footage up in the aerial, up live on Facebook right now, so get on that. You can see Ian Gray up in the lead, followed by Darren Chillen on the number 75 Gas. Trying to hold off that number 37 Colobi of Lee Soto from McAllen, Texas.
And man, he's making it tough on Darren Chalene.
Yeah,
White flag is out. 1 lap remaining. We got Ian Gray out front. Darren Chalene in second. And then third, we got the 37 of Colobi Veliz Soto. In the third slot.
Darn good battle. It looks like we're going to have some NASCAR title web marks on some number plates here in a minute, the way we got everything flowing. Darren.
So also check this out, Matt. As those two guys are really pushing each other, they're getting closer to Ian Gray, and Ian Gray's rode quite a few classes, and unfortunately had a couple spills, which is not a positive thing to do. It kind of slows you down a little bit.
Hey, flat tire, making sure your bead is set right and that stem is not kicked to the side. That's a good indication. You're about to pop it too.
I wonder what it's like to run 50 pounds of pressure in your front tire. I mean, it's got to be interesting.
You're going to get a dentist appointment for the Monday morning after, I guarantee you that. But here we go. Number 44 holding in.
And then we got the Forest Ranger Jeff.
Also, Casey Daughtry still holding in good position on the 450. Also with the We Ride race team here at Saco Ranch, out here all the time. Also doing part-time medics and helping us out all throughout all the facility, even the training program. The presence is key. Him and his wife, a big part of our program and helping us out. We thank them very much.
That's very cool to have that kind of help.
75 and 37 are battling.
But that's kind of like what the motocross community is.
Yep.
All right, speaking of that, here's the 16 of Burt Ragland, by the way of Corpus Christi. Or the original Whataburger.
Our last lap drive, making a pass on Ian Gray, but they're still neck and neck. It could be any man's ball game.
Hey, and this is for the overall.
This is for the overall. They need it. Get a little tired, need a little rhino power.
Let's see what Ian's got. See if he's got one last little trick. I don't think it's going to happen. He goes to the inside, not enough drive.
Oh! Now, darn, that was close. Almost popped another front tire, but here we go. Woo! I was actually fearing my paycheck on that one. Thank goodness.
Hey, we got backup. You got him.
Boss man pulls it off, makes a good attempt for that first overall. But despite everything, coming with a 5-1 puts him at a 6-point. Let's see here. Yep, that gets Colobi the 2-1 for the overall. Gets the overall. Darren Chillen with a 4-3, and number 7 coming in 3rd place.
All right, so coming up on the line, race number 13. It's going to be a 125 junior, 12 to 17. Taking a win in Moto 1 was Alessandro Carminetti. 2nd place was Carter Cochran. 3rd place was Hudson Short. 4th place was Alex Howard. 5th place, George Cosenza. Can't stand ya.
All right, I hear some 125 juniors about to shoot off and give us a spectacle for a second moto. The 125 junior BC class. 13 Whiskey Throttle and youngsters getting after it. We got 2 Husqvarnas going at it. Oh, no, it's our EBR 171.
Alejandro
Carminetti. The guy with a target on his back, everybody's after to get him today, but that EBR machine is just taking it to the dog groomers.
Plus, he rides the wheels off every machine I've ever seen him on. And in second place right now, it was Hudson Short. Carter Cochran has moved up to second. Hudson Short says no out of turn 2 as they go down into turn 3.
Inside, outside. Oh, Hudson Short getting a little shady on that. It's going faint to the outside.
Man, almost sticks that front tire, but throttles out of it.
Yeah, mistakes will cause everybody from behind you to catch up. Makes for good racing for me then. I'm happy by that.
So if they drop down into no man's motorland, we will tell you what happens when they arise. Because actually, you can see them right through there.
We can sneak. Our little changes to no man's land is giving us a little bit of a window over here. So it's some action's coming out a little sooner.
Because you would never know till they actually got like right there before the Rhythm Road Raceway, because you couldn't see anything else. But yeah, that's a great addition.
Yeah, but if you still can't see back there, go on Instagram and Facebook Live on Cycle Ranch, and you'll get us live. Our drone pilots, JJ from Gordito Bandito FPV on Instagram, and Matt is under littlefriend_FPV on Instagram. Check them out. They do fantastic work for a whole bunch of industries that go fast.
So we don't see, there's Carter's drop back.
Oh, Carter making a little mistake, fading a little bit back.
Back in the 7th. Here comes our leader over the finish line tabletop. It's Alejandro Carmenetti.
And then Hudson Short still holding on to second.
Alex Howard in third. George Cosenza in fourth.
Number 66, George. Oh, yep, George. And then, of course, Cody.
That no number running Cody Wells.
You know what number 1 looks like? No, let your imaginations take a hold of that.
I wouldn't have thought about that till you just said something, so okay, great.
Make sure you guys are giving some time before you get up to the registration and collect your rewards and check out race results. Make sure you guys ensure that race results are good and get up there quickly. We're not checking them out and changing them tomorrow. We're not waiting hours on end and changing them. We're not changing them. Let's just check them.
And while you're there, get you a smoothie or a Little Joe's lemonade and check out the pro shop. You might see something in there you can't live without.
Yeah, you'll just pick up the parts that you're going to need to fix your machine before you make your way up to Freestone next week for the final round of the Texas Winter Series. Huge contingencies given out. If you guys have been running in those classes, make sure you get in there. Check your overall points. Get in there over at Freestone. Click in some more points. And enjoy one of the biggest race programs that are in Texas this year.
For 26 years, 16 years. Shan's been there for like 21 years and since 2000. All right, here comes our leader over the finish line tabletop. It's Alejandro Carmenetti on the 171 machine.
Alex Howard making a pass on Hudson Short for the number 2 position.
And George Cosenza on the 66, followed by Carter Cochran. And all I need for Christmas is numbers. Or actually, let's say Valentine's Day. Maybe I'll just get him a big white heart and put on his number plate.
Maybe a 0 that looks like a butthole.
That's what a heart is. And you make the circle in the middle.
I got $100 for anybody that can make me zeros with buttholes and send them to my Facebook, Instagram. I need stickers sent to me that are made the size of number plates. I got the greatest idea to fix this problem. So if you make stickers at home, find me on Instagram, message me. We got some business ventures to make.
There's a 90. Cade Lawler.
junior 25 plus, and then in staging senior 40 plus, coming to rock and roll. We're closing out. We got 5 races left, so we're trucking along good for our Moto2 second day of area qualifiers for Loretta's.
Hater. There's the 27 of Armando Moreno Hernandez. All right, here comes our leader, the 171, Alejandro Carmenetti.
Alex Howard pulling a little bit of space off of Hudson Short. Got to be a good confidence booster.
So George Cosenza trying to hold off the charge of Carter Cochran. Cochran takes the outside line.
He must have shotgunned some Rhino power back in the whoop section to get a little extra juice. Makes the move on the number 66.
Yep, George should have never gone to the outside and got up to that high line. He should have protected that inside line, but he didn't.
Yeah, but some of these braking bumps going to the insides, they're treacherous. I can understand the alarm pump getting a little out of hand, but you just train with our boys Corey Cochran and Manny. We'll teach you guys how to ride with the legs and keep those arms nice and flowy.
And there's the 289 of Elliot Rado.
Followed by the 94 of Luis Ramos from Mexico.
Oh, look, our leader's fixing the crossing, buddy.
Huh?
What is that?
Our leader? Oh, lapping somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching it.
Oh.
I've never seen no men's
I was
lap.
like, how's the leader passing?
Hey, I haven't either.
I've never seen no men's lap. We're just watching the live.
Alessandro coming across. Got 3 turns left and a handful of jumps, but that EBR machine has been clicking and spitting the 2-stroke gas all day long just fine. Excellent program he's got there mechanically and training-wise. Physically he is on it. Still pulling style, not showing an ounce of oh no, Hudson loses it, giving up a position to Carter Cochran with the number 66, trying to buck him out and steal his position as well. Alex Howard gets number 2. Carter gets 3rd place.
And 4th place looks like it'll go to the 66 of George Cosenza, followed by the 229 of Hudson Short. Then we should be looking for Cody Wells.
A little bit of an upset for Hudson, but that's okay. That's why we get into racing early in our lives, so we can learn all of our mistakes. It's all good. He's got the best teacher that we could probably point out here.
All right, so race 14 on the line, junior 25 plus. Taking a win was Jacob Turbyfield. In 2nd place, KJ McKenzie. In 3rd place, Giancarlo Crosser. And in 4th place was Cody Thorne. 5th place, Cody Lorenz. And followed by Jeremy Squidbro. And he's a squid for not having numbers on his right side number plate. Here we go.
Sponsored by Bass Pro Shop, because all that boy does is fish for some bullshit. Let's go. Whole shots going to the 322 once again. Giancarlo Klauser from Norman, Oklahoma. I should have that memorized right now. Still a 2 and 3 are hot on his tail. I know number 122, Jacob Turbyfield, is in 3rd place.
Right, Turbyfield winning Moto 1. So he's got his work cut out for him, but we got some fast boys out there in this junior 25 plus with 13 entries.
What's junior about being 25?
I have no idea. Junior.
All right.
That's before you get to senior, so
I guess that's before your you-know-what's drop?
could be.
If you haven't known, they drop twice in your life, men, so get ready for it.
The first round yesterday.
Rounding in our qualifiers is number 55 on the 125 juniors, your CBs. Coming back around no man's land, getting into the rhythm section. We have a little bit of a change up. He's wearing brown pants just in case, but I don't think he needs them. Number 771, KJ McKenzie. Great pants if you forget to wipe, but
So, hey, and second place is 122, Jacob Turbyfield.
running that FMF on the top two positions, keeping her going. The number 122 in second place, Jacob Turbyfield, having some good, strong overalls. Then the 322. Got a call low. Klauser falling back to third place, followed by Thorne on the 508.
All right, so coming up on the line is going to be race number 15, our senior 40 plus in the stage area. Race 16, Super Mini 2, 13 to 16. Race 17, 250C. Race 18 is going to be Vet 30 plus, and that's going to be a wrap.
Make sure you guys give the guys and gals up at registration a little bit of time to get race results and get your awards all set up.
Yeah, normally you can pick up your trophies about 20 minutes after your moto.
Yep, which is about the schedule we like to run around here, so make sure you give them a little bit of time. Get on up there and check it out. Be nice to them, too. All of our wonderful staff has been working tirelessly all weekend. This is our glory moment, the final few hours of this event. Make sure you give us all pats on the back. We do this out for sure. We certainly don't do it for money because it's not about that. It's not about love. Love and passion. We like putting our dollar bills and water out on the track and getting the dirt moved where it needs to be. That leaves.
You know what? The guy out front, he likes where the dirt is.
Oh, that suspension's working out really nice for him.
KJ McKenzie
on that Husqvarna, the 322 making a comeback in the second position. Going a little inside-outside, a little funky stuff there, but Cody Thorne's hot on and seals in third place. The 122 of Jacob getting a little squirrely, wondering if he's having a few issues.
I think he's just worn out, not in shape.
It gets tough, especially 4 laps as fast as you can on this track that's this rough. It is a trick to make happen.
There's our buddy Ron right up there at the catcher's mitt getting some photo action.
Ron's been hiding out in no man's land most of today, getting pictures. Check him out on Facebook and Instagram. Ron's Photography.
There's the 91 Weston Wheats, Kawasaki mounted. And the 99 of Ernesto Metos.
Followed by the number 11.
But it's actually 17, Mario Garza.
Out of Palmhurst, Texas.
17 on the jersey, 11 on the plates. It's a Mexican thing.
Yeah, you gotta have two different numbers. They're trying to get their telephone numbers wrapped up for all the good-looking moto moms, but guess what? They're all taken, guys. You can't put enough numbers to get a girl to call you being a motocross rider, because they know better. They understand that we're only walking with one leg and wiping our butt with one arm, because we're mostly hurt most of the time, so they're usually taking care of us. But if you're a motocross rider, single, looking for a good woman, I'm assure you a nurse is a wise choice. They'll be able to patch you back together and get you back to racing as quick as possible. Might be a little harsh on their compliments, but don't worry, they love you.
Hey, school teachers are good too. They're very attentive, very thorough.
They are.
White flag's out. Speaking about being thorough, it's for KJ McKenzie on the 771 Husqvarna. 1 lap to go. Second place is the 322 of Giancarlo Hosser.
Doing a look back, pulling a lot of time off of third place from Cody Thorne. Able to concentrate more in front of him. He's actually gained a little bit of time, but it's last lap. He's going to have a miracle to get into first.
Last lap. Once you hit 3.6, come back.
Oh, and we got a little tip over.
3.6, I think you can do it.
Losing a whole handful of positions. I believe it. Oh, that's Turbyfield. That's Turbyfield. He's got an issue. Got something caught up in the
I think
bike.
his chain came off, or it must have broke because he just chunked it into the weeds.
Yeah, we got a broken chain, unfortunately. The mechanical issues don't stop. Didn't stop when I thought it did. And if he's got one more moto, make sure you run up to the cafe. I know I got a chain up there.
122?
Yep.
If he's in the 250C or the Vet 30 Plus.
Just come back. You're fine with it.
Jacob's number 27. Last moto with the upset of a snapped chain. Unfortunate.
And you hardly ever see that happen. Periodically now and then, but that's why.
You'd be surprised. We get a broken chain out here about once a week.
Well, probably if you look at the condition of the chain, that probably explains everything.
Yeah, but
You know what I mean?
we just came out of a hard 4 years. Money's a little tight. Everybody keep it strapped up and keep working hard. We're making things happen
There's
now.
a few things that can save you on a motocross bike. Make sure you got a good chain. Make sure you got good brakes and tires.
Yep. Make RGK great again and cheap again, please and thank you, Mr. Trump. We'd appreciate it. If you like keeping chains and sprockets for a long time, invest in some dirt tricks. We personally run them through our We Ride team, and they hold up more than you'd ever. I want to say one of our guys has a sprocket that's got about 60 hours on it and still doesn't look like it is going about.
You should go through 4 chains to 1 set of sprockets.
Now 4.
What?
Well, after that, let me know when you
Sometimes.
When the chain's worn out.
Yeah.
If, like in the center of the sprocket, if you can pull it, see half the teeth, you got one more rack.
Yeah, you can slap a new chain on a good sprocket, but if that sprocket's getting worn out, no matter what, it's going to destroy that chain. So
Immediately.
make sure you got good sprocket. You can just keep slapping chains on her until that sprocket looks a little egged.
Because chain stretch, there's no two ways about it, and chain maintenance is crucial, so please be attentive to your chain.
Hey, I just want to make sure I got scored. I know I'm going to be in that bike.
Which one, 122?
Andrew Short taking the whole shot, of course, coming around our rough track for our junior 25 plus. Actually senior 40 plus, my bad. Dyslexic, looking behind. Big dog, 40-plus seniors rolling around the backside.
Yeah, no, it's cool because you guys are out just riding. You know?
Got a whole bunch of good guys going through. We got Andrew Short probably leading the pack. I'm interested to say Shay, Ian, Casey, a whole bunch of guys, and Karlobi, who ended up absolutely taking it from the guys in the 45-plus. Seeing where they're ending up right now, but we got Andrew Short up front. Looks to be a good little Kawasaki up in front, or up in second place. See where that guy is. Oh, Michez Mercer on the 181, holding into second place. Got a little interesting layout going on here. The 549 of Kyle Edward Dangler up in third. 37 Karlobi in fourth, and our boy Ian Gray in fifth place, followed by the 659 of Shay. And who else do we got? The number 16, Antonio Munez on the Beta. And Casey Daughtry also with the We Ride team out here at Cycle Ranch rounding in.
You might say he's the master Beta.
Casey having a little go-around, got T-boned in one of his motos. Keeping good pace, falling in line, getting in his motos in. Up next on the line, we got Super Mini 2 up on the line, and then our 250C up at staging, 250C at staging. And then followed close behind, about 10 minutes. Make sure Vet 30-plus Sportsman gets up to staging. Andrew Short pulling almost minutes on a commanding lead. I won't go that exaggerated, but he is getting a good pace going, followed by the 181 of Michez Mercer. Then we got the 549 Kyle Dangler coming in third. Trying to make something happen. Karlobi in fourth, and our boy Ian Gray slowly gaining a little bit of time. See if we can get some VP race fuel dumped down in the cylinder of that thing. Make sure no toil filter was nice and clean. You know it. Our Beta holding up in fifth place.
Yeah, we also make some other good motorcycles, Sherco, but they're more.
Andrew Short just putting the paces on the Gordito Bandito FPV drone, and Matt is piloting, I believe. Make sure you catch some of that footage out. Also, Facebook Live is up. Got FPV. You can check out the whole track, see how rough it is.
So I guess this girl here, she's like AMA in Mexico. The girl that scored yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Last lap, Carlobi Valiz Soto from McAllen, Texas, still holding on to third place, followed by Ian Gray on the 916. Beta Antonio Munoz on the 24, looks like, or 23 Beta in fifth. Now we got the 659. And Casey Daughtry on the 303 getting into a good battle. Shay and Casey, I believe, battling for sixth. It's our closest run right at the moment. Up on the line, we got Super Mini 2s and 250C up in staging. 250C, get into staging. Vet 30 plus, Sportsman's, make sure you guys are getting ready, boots buckled up, and you guys are going to be getting into staging here in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Andrew Shore takes the checkered again. Was it? Did he take the... Well, Andrew Short is so darn confident, gets the checkered flag. It's okay. We know this guy.
okay, look
He's just taking a parade lap, you guys.
how fast he's going on the parade lap.
I mean,
He's trying to catch last place.
in all reality, 4 laps probably feels way too short for him out here.
Literally.
No pun intended.
Pun intended.
Oh, pun intended. Okay, there we go.
See, we got to switch it up.
Whoop, whoop. The 181. Yeah, I know he passed on the checkered. It's fine. He's just going to do his pace lap. It's
And here's 181, Marquez Mercer.
Okay, yeah, just
And 549, FMF's Kyle Dengler.
He's one of the fastest 45-year-olds in the world. He thinks 4 laps is probably too short, so he's taking another lap. Shits and giggles.
All right, so coming up, race 16 on the line. Super Mini 2, 13 to 16. Taking the win in Moto 1 was Gage Brown. Second place was Darren Pine. Third place was Lane Fleshy. Fourth place was Landon Fleshy. Fifth place was Easton Hoskins. Sixth place, Skylar Draycott. And seventh place, Levi Lewis. And they are out of the gate.
Finishing up our 40-plus seniors. And
And Skylar Draycott with the whole shot.
That a girl taking it over from the boys.
Gage Brown goes to the inside, and Darren Pine goes to the outside. They split her, and they make the pass down into turn 1. But what an exciting feeling, getting the whole shot after 2 bad boys. I mean, I'm talking 2 of the fastest riders at their age, which is get down Gage Brown and Darren Pine.
Oh, there's some jealousy going to be flying through the pits, but that is just what's to expect out of our girl, Skylar.
She deserves a little Joe's lemonade on that one.
Oh, yeah.
She's in first place right now.
Yep, she does. Doing good. She's always pulling out ahead in the girls' classes and even in the super mini classes, being one of the top contenders in there. Only second year out on
Racing.
Out on racing.
I don't even know if she rode before that, to be honest.
But she's taking it serious, having a blast. Got the best crew family around.
And I mean, just her starts are just unbelievable. I mean, this has been going on, and even in the boys' classes, man. I go, school is on, boy.
Well, when you mount that shock right side up and put an MX-14 on there, you know how to...
I kind of got the inside story. It was Jason didn't have anything to do with that. It was another guy that, anyway.
We got to have some fun with it, but
Oh, yeah.
they know how to do the concrete starts. Her big brother... Dawson knows how to control and get traction off those concrete starts. A lot of guys actually even have said our concrete starts are not AMA legal, which is funny, but in their perception, they don't see them very often, and when they do, they get on them with ice. So if you guys don't know how to do a concrete start, get into a training program. We'll teach you how. Little mistake by the 129. Gage Brown, giving a little bit of time up to the 58 of Darren Pine, making it a little bit more competitive.
And look at Lane Fleshy. Oh.
Skyler taking a little tumble with Easton. So Easton close riding there.
But a quick recovery by Skyler.
No, it looked like it from this end.
Where she only lost one place, but she was a little bit stirred and shaken. Let's see what's happening with her.
I think it looked like she was taking the outside, and Easton might have been on the inside, or vice versa. And that is a railroad tracks of clippage. So we almost saw our boy Ian Gray get another pop front tire doing the same thing.
Front end's out of line.
Oh, a little kick from Dad, and it'll be good to rock and roll.
Yeah, you do that scientific kick, you know.
Yeah, eyeball it. Strength is measured by the mixture of piss and vinegar that is in the bloodstream. Which is coming up here in the 250C class, lining up on the gates. Guys, be sure to check out the Facebook Live on the Facebooks. Our actual Facebook page, no imitators trying to copy us, but we got our FPV drone pilots, JJ and Matt, flying, doing live footage. So you can even be up at the grandstands, getting dual footage, seeing what's happening in no man's land, and getting front row views with your little Joe's Lemonade up at the grandstands.
And this is your leader out of Cypress, Texas, the little speedster, the 129 of Get Down, Gage Brown, and right behind him is Darren Pine on the 58.
Lane on the 914, coming back through in the third place. I haven't seen his little brother on the 912 coming through yet. We also got Easton. Easton is coming through in fourth place, taking it away from Skyler Draycott.
Half as far as their speed, confidence, and everything. I've been watching them, of course, since they've been on 50s.
Yeah, we're waiting until they turn 18 so we can throw a tattoo on one of them so we can tell them apart. So close together, fathered by a awesome gentleman, Dana, racing also out here as well, teaching them the best manners, always being respectful out here.
Yes,
we appreciate it.
Kids aren't waiting for the race to get tattoos nowadays. What are you talking about?
I gotta be PG.
Leap.
Were you about to tell me don't say anything?
I know,
Just the fact that you were able to read that was fucking hilarious.
257 Levi Lewis.
Oh.
We're starting to believe in the announcer's jinx today, so we're even calling each other out when we're about to call somebody that's going to get somebody crashed. But what's not crashing, guys, is Ron's photography. He is catching everybody in the live action race shots with our entire media team out here.
Because I think Ron was here in the 2000s.
Ron has been here for quite some time. Has been out here since, especially when we started opening this place back up. He even takes me out hunting.
Does he lives right around here, not too far?
Yeah, he lives not too far. Got the 129 of Gage Brown to come across the finish line for one last lap. Darren Pine still biting at him. As long as we can keep the mistakes out of the ruts, we'll be all right. Skyler getting a little tussle with Easton. Well, not tussle, just got across the rutted and dropped down a little bit. She made up actually quite a bit of time. But making sure she finishes her moto.
She's coming up, but I don't have her.
She pulled.
Our girl Skylar giving it all she's got. Give her hats off. She pulled the whole shot in front of all those boys.
And I mean,
impressive.
Brown and Darren Pine, that's bragging rights.
Oh man, it was like the time in 7th grade when I was in wrestling and that girl beat me.
I thought that was last night.
That too, but this one was in front of witnesses.
Oh.
And videotape, so you can find that somewhere. Hey, I'm willing to admit my mistakes. That's a part of the self-accountability.
Hey, we got a guy that number 257 just blew by the checkered flag, and I don't know if you get one of your guys to pull him up.
All right. Somebody skipped through and it's going to hold up my next.
Oh, we got a white flag. I thought.
Oh, never mind, sorry.
Everybody.
We got a white flag.
All right, taking the win. Taking the win, Gage Brown. In second place, the 58 of Darren Pine. In third place should be the 914 of Lane Fleshy. That will be 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, well, number 3.
250C up next. C. Guys, want to see some live action? Get on the drone footage. Facebook Live. C. Going on here in just a second. The 250C hot action.
So taking a win in Moto 1 was Hudson Short. Second place was Dylan Carter. Third place was Talon Trahan. Fourth place, Preston Smith. Fifth place, Dylan Fodge. And then sixth place, Andrew Montana.
What was that Usher song or James Brown? Bumping and grinding up on the floor. It's going to be the 250C class coming right up. We got a big pack ready to launch off. Some added power strap to these boys for the Unlimiteds. And Hudson Short gets the whole shot.
Preston Smith is
slides down. Preston gets wedged up in the inside, slides out of it.
Dylan Carter in second.
Dylan Carter in second. I believe number 71 is out in third. If I'm not, I might be wrong.
Talon Trahan, 107.
107 Talon Trahan making a comeback in third place.
Space Case is in fourth.
My boy Space Case got ground to make, getting a number 1 overall, or a number 1 win in a moto on one of his other classes, in fourth place right now. Running off into no man's land. You can get live footage from our GoPro on Facebook from the drones. Gordito Bandito. 50Cs coming around no man's land. We got the 30-plus sportsman vets up on the line right now, and that's going to conclude our race program. So these are the last two races. And we got to go collect some trophies. Big thanks to everybody that's helping out with our this whole weekend's program, making everything flow the way it needs to. Giving a prime example of what needs to be done during the area qualifier. Hudson Short bouncing around, taking those braking bumps on that Husqvarna gas. Then Dylan Carter on the KTM, hot in pursuit with a 107 Talon, trying to make something happen too. But Seth Draycott trying to make a move on Andrew Montano from Temple, Texas. At 5th, 6th, and 7th, we got a good battle. Cody getting Dylan Fodge, number 10, getting pushed back. Been a top runner with a couple of mistakes, being pushed and shoved behind the 490s, 491 and the 105. Some big dog racing happening here. Space Case making a little bit of a mistake. Make sure you guys are fully jumping over or getting through and not cross jumping or jumping over anybody, please. Andrew Montano trying to hold off Seth.
So it's interesting that Gage Brown is sitting there observing this 250C class, kind of looking at the competition of what may be coming forth to him in the near future.
Always got to keep your competition in sight, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Or he's got a couple buddies out there he's rooting for, which is all good.
Yeah, if you don't have many friends in the moto world, don't be afraid. Just go say hi to your neighbor. We're all a big community. You'd be surprised on how much of these guys are willing to help you out and even say hi and have a beer or a nice cold soda pop with it.
Or a Little Joe's Lemonade.
Little Joe's Lemonade. I sure hope he's still making them by the time I get over there.
Or had run out of ice. That's been a big deal.
I'd unload his truck with ice all Friday. Oh my God. Like a 150-pound chest of ice just for the first day.
All right, here comes your leader over at tabletop number 8 out of Smithville, Texas. Riding for TJ Cycles, it's Hudson Short.
Talon getting a little bit of a run on Dylan Carter, trying to make something happen for second place.
Well, still got a couple laps, so anything can be possible in this 250.
Andrew Montano and Seth. Holy smokes.
And then the number 10, Dylan Fogg. So we got 3 fast guys right there. Oh,
God, Seth Draycott really pushing him all the way to the outside.
I tell you what, that was a pass.
That was a Bam Bam Barsha pass if I ever saw one, but the only thing is nobody was left on the ground after.
No, that was like Bam Bam, thank you ma'am, I'm out of here.
Adios. Now, Dylan Fodge on the number 10 is going to work on our boy Space Case, Andrew Montano.
Man, I tell you what.
That's going to stick with him, I sure as hell hope.
Man, that was one of the most phenomenal moves I've seen all weekend.
That is trusting the process. A little bit of a spill coming in. Can't tell which number it is, but he looks like he's all right. Just picking it right back up. Waiting for our leaders to come around from no man's land. Believe we got 1.5 laps left.
That's when you know it's been a long weekend.
take the banners.
All right, white flag's out for the 229 of Hudson Short. And followed by the 6 of Dylan Carter. In third place, it's Seth Draycott. Followed by the 10 of Dylan Fodge. White flag is out, 1 lap remaining. Followed by the 221 of Andrew Montano.
High five. And we kind of came into each other.
Preston Smith losing a number plate. That's okay. He had numbers on that thing anyways. Dangling off, holding into third.
That was the most. Man, he just.
I thought they were going to collide. They were like.
Think we might have something happening out back. Looks like our group has spaced out a little bit. Hudson Short holding off a huge lead in front of Dylan Carter in the number 2 spot. Looks like we're going to be a 1-1 and a 2-2 for Dylan and Hudson.
Maybe if you observe her, talk to her, and say, hey, this is what was happening. I need a bigger bike. I said, no, you don't. Are you riding that bike wide open?
Looking for talent. He was up in the top 3, trying to make something from Dylan, but looks to be he has fallen off pace. Dylan gets second. Dylan Carter gets second. Dylan Fodge gets third. Keeps it up, and then our boy Seth Draycott coming in 4th, which was awesome. That pass last lap was absolutely phenomenal. Even the look back that he gave was out of this world. Straight up, let's go, boy.
The short course, it took her 50.
We got Preston Smith coming through, number 16, Jackson Potosnik, followed by the 454, Bibmark Dalton Cox, and the 491, 481, Jack Cardlow from Billings, Montana. Thank you for making your way all the way out from that snow-covered tundra to enjoy the beautiful sunshine with us. We got one more race coming up for you guys on the Vet 30 Plus Sportsman. That's going to conclude our racing program, get you guys some awards, and get you sent off home so we can start the grind. Get the bills paid so we can get out to Freestone next weekend for the last series of Winter Series. And we got the 322 pulling another whole shot. Got a Carlo Klauser from Norman, Oklahoma. Followed by the Brown Pants Dance, KJ McKenzie from Georgetown, Texas on the 771 in second.
Sounds good.
We got a couple other good riders battling up in the top 7, trying to make something happen as they break away from the rest of the pack. And our girl Lindsay Morris on the gala in the 250C class, muscling it through on that number 17. Loretta's qualifier made it all the way to Loretta's last year. Give her a hats off for completing today. Good results all throughout. We've had a great turnout for this first opener of Loretta's area qualifier down here in southern Texas. And TJ McKenzie, Brown Pants are working out for him today. He took the lead. 322 dropping back into second, followed by the number 29 Cody Lorenz from Michigan. Happy to see him back out here again. Number 1, Kawasaki, number 181. Got some good racing on this vet 30-plus sportsman class. Got 2.5 laps to go. Huge thanks to everybody that's come out here. We got laps of the sportsman class up for you guys, but make sure you give the girls and boys up in the registration a little bit of time for about 20 to 30 minutes lead to get your awards. Also, if Little Joe has got any more lemonade, bring me one, please. Little Joe, the lemonade. Well, thank everybody in our race staff, all the way through our flaggers to scoring, announcing, starting, staging, front gate,
Registration, everything.
trash and grounds team, the cafe, you name it. We have over 40 or 50 employees out here to make these events happen. Too many names to name off, but I want to personally thank every one of them for all their efforts in making this area qualifier a memorable one and a terrific start to back into our AMA Loretta's career of hosting these races.
So you might say KJ McKenzie is powered by poopy power.
He took this, I told him shit or get off the pot, and he literally took that way too serious. Skipped the wipe, hopped off, jumped on that 250, made the pass on the 322, Carlo Klauser from Oklahoma.
At 29, at Cody Lorenz.
KJ McKenzie had a number one in the first moto, so this is gonna give him a 1-1 if he's able to keep the brown pants stance going for the next 1.5 laps. Give a hats off to these guys, 30 plus. You know damn right, none of them are living at mom's house. They gotta get to work on Monday, tomorrow, and they're still out here rolling a deep class of 16 riders, having a blast on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. Make sure as you guys are cleaning up, garbage cans are all about if they're full. Also, if you got trash bags, feel free to make the kids run up to the dumpsters out at the night track or the front gate and get those bags tossed where they need to. Please pick up your pit areas. We ask that you guys keep things nice and clean. Even though you guys may make the best efforts possible, we still spend a lot of time cleaning up the grounds throughout the week after these events, so any help really does matter. And if you think somebody else will just pick it up, shame on you.
And if it's not your trash and it's close to you, please pick it up. Let's keep Cycle Ranch beautiful. Be classy, not trashy.
Yeah, and we'd be mistaken saying poopy pants on KJ McKenzie because you guys be the ones shitting in our yard if you're not picking up after. The PG announcements kind of, and then we're going. Got little ones that are not used to sailors around, might want to cover their ears. We're in dementia. I'm a vet, 30-plus sportsman. Huge thanks to all of our sponsors too. Motorsport, VP Race Fuel, ProTrax, Family Power Sports, Iron Supply, No Toil, Mended, Rhino Power, Fly, Onium, TJ Cycles, Complete Racing Solutions, stacyc, Oron, Atlas, and, of course, Cycle Ranch itself.
As we got about less than half a lap to go, race 18, our vet 30 plus. What a fantastic, fun weekend right here at Cycle Ranch for the Loretta Lynn's area qualifier. And like I said, man, if you feel the need for speed, it's next weekend at Freestone Raceway for the 26th annual FMF Texas Winter Series, round number 5.
Get in your guys.
14th through the 16th of next week. And happy Valentine's to all you ladies, if I don't see you, tonight or next week.
Big thanks to you, JP. It's been a lovely, I think, first time I've co-announced the whole event with you.
Yeah, the whole event. Yeah, sure. No, it was good. It's good to bounce back off, and them to get to hear a little bit of different angles and voice tonalities.
We're missing Shan, but he's getting healthy.
He's getting ready for next week is what he told me. He goes, and he's been on antibiotics for 4 days, so hopefully the next few days he'll be back.
Yeah,
back in full action. Checkered flag, Mr. Poopy Pants, number 771, KJ McKenzie.
From Georgetown, Texas, followed by the 322, Giancarlo Clauser from Norman, Oklahoma.
See, if you live in Georgetown, you got to wear those color pants.
Yeah, it's just... Number 29, Cody Lorenz from, this is a good one, Sedgwickleville, Missouri.
That's a good one.
Sedgwickleville. I'm pretty sure I got that wrong, but I'm running that. Sedgwickleville, Missouri.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to call it a day. Appreciate everybody giving a little time up at registration to collect your guys' awards for these last few races. Big thanks to all of our track crew, flaggers, starting, staging, registration, scoring. If you see any of us walking out to our vehicles or just to get a refreshment, make sure you pat us on the back and thank us for an awesome weekend. I'm patting myself on the back for that one, but...
Oh, man, everybody did a great job. They followed business, and I can't say enough good things about the crew here at Cycle Ranch for a fantastic event, and I get a couple days rest and then on to Freestone on next Thursday.
Oh, it's going to be exciting. Appreciate everybody. Y'all have a great week. We'll see you later.
And have a safe trip home, and watch out for the squirrels.
God